So, welcome to the ENERGY Startalk. Welcome to Energy. Jason Derulo here today. Good to have you back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
You've been actually to Berlin a few weeks ago for a show. Did you miss us so much?
You know what? I miss you so much that I had to come back, 2 weeks later. I'm happy to be here. Honestly, I had so much fun on the entire German run. It was really some of the biggest highlights of the tour, honestly.
You're actually here for the GQ Awards tonight.
Yeah.
And are you getting an award or are you performing?
It's GQ Man of the Year Award and also International Music Artist of the Year.
So actually going to the GQ Awards, is there a certain pressure to be, stylish?
I mean, I would think so. GQ being the premier fashion magazine of the world, I mean, it's a little more pressure. But I also feel like men have less of a pressure than women do. I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, women have to like really put it forward. But as a man, you want to come sharp, not be too much, keep it handsome, keep it sexy,
And actually, you when you are on stage or maybe going to a gala like the GQ Awards, you always seem so confident. And do you also struggle sometimes with your confidence, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all struggle with confidence and being sure of ourselves in different ways. For me, I want to be sure that I'm comfortable. As long as I'm comfortable, then I feel a lot more confident. When I'm looking into the mirror, if I feel good about the way I look, I'm able to be a lot more confident. So I think it's important to, look at yourself and just learn to be comfortable with yourself, and that's where it begins.
So actually your current single is Goodbye, together with David Guetta, Nicki Minaj and Willie William. There's a lot of feature artists, and how did it come that you all four worked together? It was a collaboration that I think was meant to happen.
David and I, we've been meaning to work together for a very long time. And we finally made it happen on this one. And Nicki is family, and I needed someone that was able to rap but also sing on the same track, but at the highest level. And of course, Nicki's like the woman for the job, right? She can sing really well, and obviously, she's an amazing rapper. So, she slid right in on that. And then Willie William added a Latin flavor, which, was really needed because, the time feels really Latin, and I'm from Miami, so I'm Latin by affiliation. So the song is like this worldwide feel to it.
So working on new music, are you already doing this? Can you already tell us?
Yeah, for sure. So my album is actually coming out pretty soon. I've been working on this album for like 3 years now. So, I mean, the fans are at this point getting a little upset at me, but it's finally coming out. I've been working really tirelessly to make sure that the album is exactly what I want it to be. Because it's a depiction of who I am, and who I am is constantly changing. So the music kept on taking different twists and turns. So yeah, I'm excited to finally share this project. I think it's my greatest work yet.
And working on a record, being on tour, being here again for a gala like the GQ Awards, I guess that sounds kind of stressful. What is your, what do you do to relax and calm down after so many stressful things?
I love watching TV. I love watching TV shows. I like diving into a series where I can kind of build a relationship with the characters. And yeah, it's one of my favorite pastimes. I mean, I love working out most of the time. Sometimes I hate it. But most of the time, it's a relief. It's a stress reliever. And, if you had a rough day or a long day, sometimes it's amazing to just go in the gym and kind of release everything that you had built up. And sometimes it's dope to do it in the morning, right before all the stressful things happen, so you're able to deal with it. So yeah, working out is a huge relief for me, and watching movies is a relief as well, and having a drink.
What's at the moment, your most favorite TV series?
It's hard to say what my favorite is, but at the moment, I actually just finished watching the first season of Nightfall, which I don't think a lot of people know what it is, but it's pretty amazing. Night, spelled like knight in shining armor, Nightfall. That was amazing. And now I'm watching The Sinner with Jessica Biel.
That's really good. Yeah. That's really, really good. So we're nearly coming to the end. That's the last question. So I'm a bit crazy because it's soon becoming Christmas. Yeah. And I already have 70% of all the presents. What about you? Are you the same?
Well, when you're done, can you help me with mine? Because I ain't even got one yet. Nah, you know what? I'm always the late person. On Christmas Eve, I'm like just running around, my head cut off, trying to make it happen on Christmas Eve. So maybe I'll take a page out of your book and start a little early, start 7 months early like you.
I always do it when I'm going on holidays. When I see something and I have to think about someone, then I get it.
Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah. Hey, we need to be friends.
Yeah. No problem.